I'm searching for the best business class in the world. We're comparing Lufthansa with Singapore Airlines, Air Canada, Emirates, Royal Jordanian and Qatar Airways Q Suites.
What's up, flyers? Welcome back to my channel. Before I had the chance to record the intro of this flight review, there were directly issues at the check-in. It closed 2 hours before the announced delayed departure time. Emirates just kicked away the Air Canada ground crew from their counters. Together with the other passengers and the Air Canada staff, we then searched for open counters in the terminal. After almost 1 hour of waiting, the systems at the new counters were finally live and I could drop off my luggage. Unfortunately, there was only 45 minutes left for security and lounging.
What's up, guys? This is Chris from 3xC. Today I'm at Copenhagen Airport. I'm gonna fly to Toronto with Air Canada 787-8 business class. I'm very excited again. Another flight review for you guys. So I'm going to the SAS Gold Lounge. It's a Star Alliance Gold Lounge, and SAS and Air Canada are both in the Star Alliance. So I'm going to check out this lounge now. I don't have that much time anymore because there were some issues at the check-in. Flight is delayed 1 hour, but the check-in for the bags already closed, like at the normal time. I'm going to Toronto because of the travel summit, which will be hosted there. So a lot of people all around the world in the mile and point game and also travel industry are gonna come there. They're gonna check that out, do some networking. There's a 787-8 from Air Canada. We're just getting started to board.
Hold on for a second. Before we're boarding the plane, I have one important question for you. Do you also want to go left after the door and sit in business and first class? Then make sure to check out my website and sign up for a free credit card consulting call with me.
Bien que le port de notre courissage ne soit plus l'exigence de Transport Canada, il demeure recommandé d'apporter un durant notre vol au chauffeur. En ce moment, il devrait...
Hi. Could I have the champagne?
Champagne, yes.
Champagne. And do you have like a ginger ale?
Ginger ale, yes.
Awesome, thank you. What kind of champagne is that?
It's Laurent Perrier.
Laurent Perrier, nice.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Can I help you?
No, it's okay.
No? Okay.
A little bit of pressure.
You're good. a little bit sorry for the steward. I was the first one to order champagne, and the champagne just went everywhere when he opened it. So yeah, but this is champagne, not a real champagne glass, but still very sparkling and tasty. One thing I had to order flying with Air Canada is a Canada Dry Ginger Soda, which is a very popular soft drink in Canada. So let's take a look at today's menu. First off, we have the selection of the champagne and wines. The Laurent Perrier champagne is what I just ordered over there on the right. And we have a broad selection of white wines, red wines, and also port wine. And then for food, we have this selection here. We're starting with an appetizer, salad with smoked salmon, caper berries, with a green salad and warm bread. And then we have the selection for the main course, which are 4 options for today. The pan-fried beef fillet was unfortunately sold out already, which I've taken that. Then we have the spicy Asian marinated chicken, the barramundi, which is a white fish, which I ordered, and a vegetarian dish, a pasta filled with Keeps mushrooms. And after that, we're gonna continue with the cheese and dessert. And before landing, we also have the chance to grab a light meal, which is a lemon thyme chicken. And yeah, we have this selection of non-alcoholic beverages, juices, soft drinks, and also some hot beverages. This is the appetizer on today's flight. We got a freshly warm bread and a frigola salad with salmon. And I ordered some white wine, which is a Grüner Veltliner from Austria, which tastes amazing.
So flyers, let's go for the main course. I was a bit bummed in the beginning that the steak was already sold out. I then went for the fish and it was definitely not a winning performance. I then asked if I could take a look at the steak and it was not a problem. Here it is. What do you think? To me it looks like fat with some meat. Definitely not a nice appearance. The fish was probably the better selection in the end.
The cheese?
I'll take a port. And do you have espresso? We have like 1 more hour left until the landing in Toronto, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick little tour in the Air Canada business class seat on a 787-8. So far I like the seat. It's not as wide as in Singapore Airlines, for example, but you have a lot of space for your own, which is very good. I also like that you have touch control on the seats. There you can select the position, you can go and relaxed or even lay down on the full flat bed, which is almost 2 meters long. But what you can also do, which is not standard internationally, you can adjust settings as the headrest, the lumbar or the mattress. So you can even adjust the firmness of it and also the position, which is kind of nice. And yeah, also you have a lot of space right here for your feet. And what I also like, that you don't have to push out the table to eat. It's basically stored right here, and just put down here, press it, and then you can move it, and then easily slide it open. Then you have your table right here. Also, what's nice on the Dreamliner, you have a button here on your 2 windows, and with this you can adjust the window. So there are no sliders, there's like a chemical procedure happening in there. So depending on what situation you want to have, this is the lightest one when you're flying at daylight, but you can also move it completely
down to the night mode, and even though it's pretty bright outside, it's getting darker and darker with a nice blue color, and we have to wait a little bit. And that's the darkest position. There you can see the engine. You have a little armrest down here where you can push a button, then move it up, so you have the flexibility for your arm, and also some storage space over there. It comes with an amenity kit. Don't have to go in detail, but there you can find some socks and so on. And yeah, the infotainment screen is pretty large on an aircraft that's almost 8 years old. It's not super responsive, but it gets the job done, and it's also not as slow as, for example, the Lufthansa infotainment system. And you have a broad selection of movies, also new ones like Top Gun, which just recently came out. Honestly, didn't watch a movie on this flight because I still had some work to do to prepare for my meetings here in Toronto.